Hi there, this is the skateboard refurbishment part 2. This is Morgan.
Roll the graphic.
Welcome back. This is Science That Sticks. I'm Paul. This is Morgan. How's it going?
Great.
Marvellous. Today we're using glue. Morgan, what did you think this was? Oh, it's a bee. Don't like bees. Off it goes. Right. So this is interior grab adhesive. It's basically a really strong glue. We've started using it here. I'm going to add a little bit more in here just to this little crack. So I want it to be filled with glue. And the reason for this is so that when we clamp this closed, it's going to stay closed, and hopefully within the next couple of hours and the next 24 hours everything will be really good. So it acts as a filler and it acts as a glue too, so hopefully everything will be really nice when we finish this. We've got some G clamps, and with any amount of luck everything should be a-okay. So that's the first part. That's this side all done, I think. So now then, Morgan, what you don't know, because I've not told you yet, is why we are using these little bits of wood. Well, these little bits of wood act with pressure equally spaced over all of it because of the surface area. So when you use a G clamp, and it's a G clamp because it looks like the letter G, you place one part of wood over one side and then another bit of wood over the other, and then this goes, we've got to unwind it. Come on. There we go, there we go. There we go. So now what we've got is it's all starting to squirt out the side, which is perfectly fine. I'm happy with that, because that means we've got enough glue inside. It's going to look like garbage, but it's okay because when we take it all off we can sand it down and it will just be swell. So there you go. Check that out, Morg. What do you think?
Yeah.
So instead of wiping the glue away here, what we can do is we can place it on this area because there's a little bit of a split, where as it's dried the wood has started to split because it was untreated wood before. So this for a refurb will be okay, and this skateboard will be okay for a couple of years for you, but not forever. Okay, so there we go. So that's that. You excited for getting it finished, Morgan?
Yeah, I can't wait to actually spray it.
You thought any more about the colours, or are you still going to go with black with MTS written on it?
Actually, I drawn the design at home.
Okay, well how about you bring it in next time,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll have a look, we'll take a photo of it, we'll put it on Science That Sticks. Now I think there's a few people out in Science That Sticks land that are wondering, or rather in YouTube, that are wondering, why is this going to be in a Science That Sticks? Why isn't this about science? Well, shall we tell them about the science involved in this, Morgan?
I actually don't do science.
You don't do science. I know you don't do science, but it's okay because I'm your uncle and I can help you with the science brilliantly. And of course, the great thing about science, and it is a really good thing about science, is that science works in both place and time. Now that means that when we use glue, it's going to work every single time in the same way that we want to use it every single time. So the crux of what we're doing, Morgan, is science. It just looks like design and technology. And design and technology in schools is science being applied to different things. So whenever you do any DIY at home, sure as eggs is eggs, you're using science. How do you think you get to learn about glues and wood and how wood grows, how wood can be cut, and it can be cut the same every single time? I'm very happy about this so far, Morgs. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a really good skateboard.
I think so too. So science is true in time and place, And then after this, we're going to leave it 24 hours. All right, buddy? Okay, Morgan, I'd like you to put one piece underneath there and hold it just underneath it. And then we're going to put one on the top. You got that?
Mhm.
Okay, you got it? Have you got it balanced? Can I let go? Okay, we're going to do the same on this side as we did on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, if I hold that, do you want to put that round there? Tighten it up for me, Morg.
How do I tighten it?
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Keep spinning. Get in there. That's it. Right, now really start to tighten it up. Keep tightening till you can't do it anymore. Should be squeezing out the side there. Look at that, it's like a sandwich. I think we might need to just move this so that it applies pressure a bit more uniform.
The glue's falling out.
It is falling out, but it's okay. I don't mind the glue falling out. And the reason I don't mind the glue falling out is simple. So we want the glue occupying all the little spaces. There you go. Let's get that
Why do
done.
we need to turn this again?
So that when the glue sticks, it sticks with everything really close together. That's why.
That's
There
going
we
to
go.
start dripping.
It is. So we use the lollipop stick. We just scrape it along like this. And that way it acts as filler as well as glue. So when we've done, it's all good. That's that job done, Morg. What do you think?
That was really good.
Fist bump that. Let's have a look at the wheels, what we can do with the wheels now. Okay, welcome back. Well, we've done the gluing. Now we're going to have a look at the bearings, the bolts and nuts and stuff that Morgan put in Coca-Cola a couple of weeks, well, last week now, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It started getting mouldy because we left it in there a bit too long. So I've taken that out, and this morning I dried them off and I placed them in the WD-40 that I put everything else in. So what we'll do is we'll get all this stuff out. It's been sat in, most of it has been sat in WD-40 for more than 24 hours. So these things are bearings, and yeah, this we are going to need new ones because they are proper banjaxed. What we mean by banjaxed is broken. They are done for. Might even be the same size as fidget spinners, and if that's the case, we might be able to get a fidget spinner, take that to pieces and use the bearings on that.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at this and I'm pleased with, well, the rust has gone from those bolts that held it in with. Can you just grab that piece of paper for me, please? Thank you so much, Morgan. So WD-40 is called water displacement 40 because it's the 40th attempt of the solution that they used. It's not technically an oil, but it sure does feel like an oil. It's basically long chain hydrocarbons. So if you've been studying GCSE, you will know about long chain hydrocarbons. So check this out. We've now got screws. Is there any rust on that?
No.
It's like the Coca-Cola did the job. There's a little bit of dirt on it, but not much. So let's have a look at all of these bolts, not screws, because they are. So Morgan, bless you. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about these bolts now, man?
Yeah.
Has the Coca-Cola done its thing? Alright, cool. So we just clean it off a little bit. That's really good. That's nice. Oh, that's yeah. A lot of that that stuff that we took off, the material of this has got stuck in here, so it's not terribly pleasant. We'll need to. How good's your little fingers, man?
Not the best.
Alright, we'll try and get that little bit of sellotape feeling stuff off while we're doing this.
did it.
You got it? Good man. Well done. There we go. So that's the bolts. We got rid of all them. Sorry. And here's the nuts. Well, in terms of rust, I don't think there is a great deal of rust left. What do you think, Morg?
No.
None at all. And then we've got the nuts that were actually on the wheels. No rust there. That's nice. Then we've got the 2 washers. They've come out nice and clean. More bolts to go on. So rust wise, I think we're doing very well. We'll take a photo of this. And then we've got the bearings. Now the bearings allow the wheel to rotate fully. And they allow the wheel so that as it rotates, it doesn't wobble, so it rolls in a nice straight line. Now, all cars have bearings, all bikes have bearings, motorbikes, push bikes and all the rest of it. And fidget spinners have bearings as well. Now, as you see from this bearing,
Spins quite well.
spins really well. Whereas this one,
Doesn't even.
a little bit, and this one,
No.
that's okay.
One of.
But this one just doesn't do it at all. So we're going to need either one bearing or 4 different bearings all of the same size. So we're going to need, I think we should get 4 new bearings if we can. What do you think? Because they will help your wheels go really, really fast.
Yeah.
So I think that's the thing. We'll dry this off. We'll leave it to dry in the sun. We'll have a look online. We'll see what kind of bearings we can get, how big they are, and hopefully we'll take a few photos whilst we're out and about in the real world. What do you think, Morgan?
Yeah.
You impressed with what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? All right. Let's have a look at the bearings next, and we're going to go shopping for paint too, I think. That'll be pretty cool. You looking forward to that?
Because I know what paint we need. So.
You know what paint we need? I think we've got a spray paint. We'll need a primer for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Take it easy. See you soon. Hi there, it's Paul here. This is Science That Sticks once again. I got my man Morgan. How goes it?
Great.
Fantastic. What have we done? Where have we gone? Tell us, what have we done in the last couple of hours?
So we have went to Leicester Bearings, and we got some new bearings because the old ones are really bad at spinning.
Show them. Show the world.
So this one is like the worst one.
Okay, do you want me to take that to the camera? Show it.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the camera. There we go. There's a little bearing there. There's a little bit of grinding going on. Not nice. Are they worn? Or
Yeah,
what?
they are very worn.
Okay, so what did the lady at Leicester Bearings give us?
So they gave us 4 of these.
Cool. I'll do it.
Yeah, I can't.
Good lad, good lad. So we've got 4 of these, and we're assured that these are the ones that skaters have, and they're a lot smoother and they're a lot less worn. And where is Leicester Bearings?
It is on Putney Road.
Very good. Where did we go after Leicester Bearings?
We went to the range to get some sprays.
What's this spray?
It's the undercover to put the next cover on top.
So that's the primer.
The primer.
Very good. Plop that down. What's this one?
This is a black to be the cover.
Okay, so that's going to go over the top of your skateboard when it's all done.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next job is to rebuild the wheels. I think we could do that very well, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, let's get on it. All right there, so that's part 2 all taken care of. We've assembled the wheels. Are you happy with what we've done today, Morgan?
Yes.
Excellent. Next time, spraying it, then full assembly. Until then,
Stay cool.
stay cool. Bye bye.